You've been here for a while, coaching this Tigers team. What are your first experience? What were your first experience when you came here?
Here in Tigerland, you mean?
Yeah.
Well, I met the team 2 months ago now, and immediately I was struck with the passion the kids had, which is not unusual for here in Europe. I mean, everywhere I've been in Europe, the players want to learn. They want to know all they can about American football, and so that didn't surprise me at all. What did surprise me was I arrived about the same time the Ukrainian kids arrived. The size of of those guys, who mostly are linemen, was very impressive. So I had a good feeling right from the beginning.
So you're gonna have your first game this weekend, and it won't be so easy against the Enthroners. First of all, what could you know? What could you get to know about them?
Well, I've watched film of their first game, and that's really the only thing I have that helps. The fact they've played a game, puts a plus on their side of the deal. But I can tell a couple things that are pretty obvious to me. Number one, they're well coached. They were lined up correctly. They looked like a football team should look. The second thing I was impressed with was the talent. Now, they ran into a buzzsaw with the Wolves, but and apparently they had some injury issues. But you could tell they had good athletes, and generally speaking, a team that has played a game improves tremendously in game two. So that's a little worrisome for me, but yeah, I was impressed.
And come to the last question. So, what are your expectations going into the Saturday game?
I expect us to play well. I expect us to probably take a bit to get used to playing against somebody. It may take us a while to get comfortable, but I've got a good feeling about it. I think we'll play, big picture, I think we'll play a good football game. I know we'll be competitive, and really that's what you ask for. You want to be competitive every time you put the game uniform on, and I think we will be. And if things go well, then I think everybody will be happy.